She's going to the ice in the spring of the year. Letty whack for the Letty, Letty whack for the day. Our course beats northeast for 2 days and 2 nights. Our captain, he cried out, boys, look ahead for the ice. He hove around, standing in for the land. Was in a few more hours, he was firm in the GM. Letty whack for the Letty, Letty whack for the day. Our captain, he cried out, come on boys, lend a hand. Our cookie makes the breakfast and each man takes a dram. With our bats in our hands, it was early 4 to go. Every man showed his action, out the missing above below. Letty whack for the Letty, Letty whack for the day. Some were killing, some were sculpting, some were hauling on board. Some more they went firing and a missing of their loads. In the dust of the evening, all hands in from the cold. We counted 900 fine skulls in the hold. Inside a cake broil, we'll dance and carouse, you boys, in just a little while. We'll soon enjoy the charms of our sweethearts and our friends, but it will not be long, for we're down in the bend. Letty whack for the Letty, Letty whack for the day. Our schooner and our sloop in Ferryland made it lie. She's already rigged to be bound for the ice. All you lads of the southern, we will have you to beware. She's going to the ice in the spring of the year. Letty whack for the Letty, Letty whack for the day. For the Letty, Letty whack for the day. For the Letty, Letty whack for the day. That's how they showed their respect for Paddy Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and a shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. As Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner pouring out her grief, Kelly and his gang came tearing down the street. They went into an empty room and a bottle of whiskey stole. They put the bottle with the corpse to keep that whiskey cold. That's how they showed their respect for Paddy Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. About 2 o'clock in the morning, after emptying the jug, Doyle rose up the icebox lid to see poor Paddy's mug. We stopped the clock so Mrs. Murphy couldn't tell the time, and at 2:15 we argued it was 9. That's how they showed their respect for Paddy Murphy. That's how they showed our honor and our pride. They said it was a sin and a shame, and they winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Stopped the hearse on George Street outside some dance saloon. They all went in at 8:30 and staggered out at noon. They went up to the graveyard, so holy and sublime. Found out when they got there, they left the corpse behind. That's how they showed their respect for Paddy Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and a shame, and we winked at one another. And every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. That Paddy Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Some of the boys got loaded drunk and they ain't been sober yet. As long as the bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. Oh, Larry came with a bagpipe, some music for to play. That's how they showed their respect for Paddy Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin, a shame, and they winked at one another and never